There's no names, just a father from South Dakota. Husband and wife who have 2 foster children in their home, a brother and a sister. Sister's 6 and her brother's 5. This 5 and their 6-year-old, their parents, their biological mother or father, have relinquished any parental rights. Hey, we can't take care of these kids, or we don't want to, is what the communication no doubt comes to their minds and their hearts. This 5 and 6-year-old boy and girl in South Dakota is saying, well, our mommy and daddy doesn't want us. And so down there in a foster home here, and a little post went viral from this father. He said, hey guys, I just got to let you know, I can't give you any pictures of the kids, can't give you any names, but I'm going to give you a picture that was given to me by my 6-year-old foster daughter. She doesn't understand that we have to foster her for 6 months before we can legally begin the process of adoption in the state of South Dakota. She doesn't understand that there's a process here. All she knows is she's been here and been there and then been moved, and now another mommy and daddy and a different mommy and daddy, and now she's in our home. And he said this little note showed up on my bedside this morning. I'll put a picture of it on the screen for you. A little note, in case you can't read it. It's 3 words, P-L-E-Z. That's please. L-U-V-E. Please love me. And a 6-year-old little girl scribbles this note and hand delivers it, one to the father and one to the mother, one to the husband, one to the wife. Would you please love me? His father posted it. It said our hearts were broken because she doesn't understand we're here to stay. She's going to be our adopted daughter one day. We just have to go through the process. Please, P-L-E-Z, please love me. It's the cry of every human heart. Whether you're 6 or 16 or 36 or 46 or 66. It's the cry of every human heart, please love me. Tell me, this is the invitation. Tell me that you're all in for me, that you'll be my protector, that you'll be with me every step of the way, that you will be with me every day for the rest of my life. Please tell me that this is love, because love is permanent. A father whose post went viral took the same, cut out a circle. He said, my hearts break that despite every ounce of effort, she's only known people who hand her off. And so there's nothing that I can do in this moment, or nothing I can say, I feel, that would convince her that I truly love her and I will love her and her brother forever. But he said, I'm going to just try. And so he wrote a note. I'll put his note on the screen, cut out a little circle and put his note. And it writes, we will always, double underline always, we will always love you. And the little girl wears glasses, and so he slipped it under her pair of glasses and left it there. And then they watched from a distance, this husband and wife, hoping to be father and mother. And he describes the moment his little girl went and picked up her glasses and put them on and recognized, wait, there's a note there. And she reads it. She reads it. And after she finished reading the note, this is his quote now, she smiled, twirled a dance, showed it to her 5-year-old brother, and they tackle hugged each other. Please love me. Is there a banner from heaven that waves over my life? Is there one who loves me and will protect me every day of my life? The answer is yes, yes, and yes. Some of us grew up with the little song, the Lord is mine and I am his. His banner over me is love. His banner over me is love. Is there a banner that still waves, Mr. Key? Is there a banner that still waves, not over Fort McHenry, but over your life and my life? Yes. Would you come to the altar? Would you come to the altar? Are you hurting and broken? Come. Are you overwhelmed with the weight of your sin? Jesus is calling. Have you come to the end of yourself? Do you thirst to drink for something that senior described? Jesus is calling. While our worship team joins me here, I want to read for you an invitation. In just a moment, the deacons and the ushers will pass through the congregation collecting connect cards and tithes and offerings. They'll collect those. But I want to read for you an invitation that is in the back of my Bible. I have it posted there because it's an invitation for you and I to know that banner and to have our own banner clear. I'm going to make two simple but very direct invitations. The ushers will pass through. Don't worry about them. They can work around us. They are professionals. But what I want to invite you to do as we sing this theme song, it will be the last time we sing it every week here, as this series ends. I want to invite you to make one of two decisions. One, to your feet, you will stand if you know that Jesus is calling you to be more consistent or to spend more time or to start spending time with Him every day. You want to make a commitment to go to the altar. But then I want to invite you down to meet me here in the front. If you believe that Jesus is calling you not just to spend time with Him, but to publicly give your life to Him, that your banner would be clear. When Moses stood on the hillside and said, "My banner is clear. God is my banner." He was both declaring God as the one who gave the victory and Himself as one who was committed to that God. And maybe you haven't been baptized, or you've wandered away and you know that you need to make a public recommitment, a rebaptism. Won't be today. We'll talk about an opportunity. But you can meet me right here. I'll stand right here with you. Those that are just saying, I'm going to repeat it one more time. If your decision is to spend time with Jesus or more time with Jesus, you can stand during the theme song. But if your decision is for a public banner to be clear in your life, then you join me at the front. Here's the invitation. I'm part of the fellowship of the unashamed. I have the Holy Spirit power. The die has been cast. I have stepped over the line. The decision has been made. I am a disciple of Jesus. I won't look back, let up, or slow down, or back away, or be still. My past is redeemed. My present makes sense. My future is secure. I'm finished and done with low living, sight walking, smooth knees, small planning, colorless dreams, tamed visions, mundane talking, cheap giving, and dwarfed goals. I no longer need preeminence, prosperity, promotions, plaudits, or popularity. I don't have to be right, first, tops, recognized, regarded, praised, or rewarded. I now live by faith. I lean in His presence. I walk by patience, and I'm uplifted, and I labor with prayer. And the final lines, I won't give up. I won't shut up. I won't let up until I have stayed up, stored up, prayed up, paid up, preached up for the cause of Christ. I am a disciple of Jesus. I must go till He comes, give till I drop, preach till all know, and work till He stops me. And when He comes back in the clouds of heaven for His own, He will have no problem recognizing me. My banner will be clear.